Hi, I'm Melody.
I'm Candi.
And I'm Gabe.
And you're listening to
Quirks,
Bumps,
and Bruises. Well, it's Melody and Candi here today on Quirks, Bumps, and Bruises, and we are going to have a little bit of fun.
Yay!
And Candi, in this case, I hate to tell you, but you are going to be in the hot seat.
What?
Yes, you have to answer some never have I ever questions, parent edition.
Oh.
So this is going to be all about you raising your kids, and you're going to have to be truthful about have you ever done these certain things.
Oh, dear. Am I going to be judged?
Probably.
Okay. I expect nothing less.
All right, I'm going to start with a doozy here. Never have you ever been so tired. Now, this can be when your kids were babies or as they've gotten older, but never have I ever been so tired that I went to the restroom and fell asleep while in there.
Oh, yeah, I've done that. I did that pre-parent.
Well, that's another whole problem. They need to see a doctor. Okay. Never have I ever ran an errand to just get away from the house. Like, honey, I need to go to the store because I need chili beans.
Oh, yeah. And you got a pantry full of them? Yeah.
So you have done that to just get away from the chaos?
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever been so proud of my children that I teared up.
Yes, I've done that.
You want to share the situation?
Yeah, I've had many of those moments, but just recently, my little boy Hunter, somebody had taken a toy from another kid, and he went and said, "Hey, that's not yours. That belongs to him." So he helped him get the toy back, and I was like,
So he took up for another child.
Yes, and that just makes me smile. And then when he tells me, and both my kids, when they tell me Bible verses, like sometimes they just really get me that I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Like I'm very proud of that.
I get that.
Cry.
I'm doing that now with my grandchildren.
I know.
I tear. I look at that little booger sometimes and my eyes just water up. All right. Never have I ever been bitten by my own child.
Yes, Ben, I have. Yes.
Both kids?
No, just the one, my youngest. Yes. I think he has bit me more in the last 2 years than he has when he was a little bitty thing.
Oh, and does he get in trouble when he does?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Never have I ever. I'm going to try to say this gently and not say it so exact, but you'll get the drift here. Never have I ever been in a situation where my child was very sick, so sick that he was sick into my hands. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you were trying to help him get to the restroom and it just got all over you.
Yeah, that's happened before. Yes. I'm a germaphobe, and so I'm like, when I think about stuff like going all over his bed or anything like that, I immediately like, let's contain it.
Yeah.
And I have been the containing.
Yeah. All right. I already know the answer to this one for you, but I'll let you say it. Never have I ever Googled my children's symptoms. I know you do.
Never have I ever not Googled.
And I'll say, Candi, whatever you do not Google that. Because anything you Google that is a medical thing, you're going to not be here in 3 days.
He has a runny nose. I'm taking him to the doctor because he has appendicitis. It is unreal.
Right.
And I do it every time.
But you do it every time.
Yes.
All right. So another never have I ever on the backside of that. Never have I ever lost sleep because of the results I saw on Google.
Oh, yes. Yes, times a million.
All right. I knew the answers to both of those for you.
I know.
All right. Never have I ever bribed my child.
Oh,
you got to be honest.
I'll be honest. Yes, I've done that a few times.
Oh, I did it too.
Well, sometimes you just need them to be good and you don't want to fight it.
Or if you're potty training.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Or sit in church, be quiet for a few. Yeah.
Back in M&M's go a long way.
They really
in
do.
my book.
They do.
All right. Never have I ever messed up my kids' names. Like I call one child this and the other one that.
I rarely do that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty good with that.
Okay. Never have I ever incorrectly guessed what was in the picture that they drew. You know, when they draw something, they'll go, look, Mommy, what is it? Do you know what it is? And you say, oh, it's a house. And they'll say, no, it's a garden with vegetables.
Oh, yeah.
Does that ever happen?
Oh, a lot. Yeah. I've learned to now just say, oh, that's so cute. What is it? I'll say that now because, I've gotten in trouble a lot with that.
Okay. Never have I ever lied to my kid about time. Like, we only have 1 minute to get there, and you really know you have 15, but you're just trying to hurry them up.
Is thou shalt not lie a commandment?
Kind of, yes, it is.
Then I'll plead the fifth.
Never have I ever said okay to something with 100% no clue what you were saying okay to.
Yeah, and I've gotten in trouble for that.
Yep.
Yeah, I've had to go back and, sorry, that's not what I meant to say, but yeah.
Never have I ever lost, and that's in quotes, a toy on purpose.
Especially loud ones.
Like drums and saxophones and stuff.
Hopefully my kid ain't listening, but he's still looking for a flute that he had when he was 3. He's never going to find it at our house.
What happened to that flute, Candi?
It may have been sent to heaven.
Yeah. Or it's at Goodwill and some other mom's dealing with it
Possibly.
now. Never, this is a good one. Never have I ever used my kid as an excuse to get out of something.
Like something important.
Well, like someone asks you to go to a Tupperware party. I'm just going to make something up. And you just say, and you know what? My son just needs me tonight to help with his math homework or something.
I don't know about that, but I mean, I can see that I've probably done that with maybe something that wasn't necessary that I really did have to go to. Yeah. Or I would just choose, like, honestly, I'd rather just do this instead of, Okay. I've probably done that.
All right. Never have I ever, this is me, whisper screamed, like, if you don't sit down in that seat right,
pick that pencil up. Oh, yeah. We can master that.
Yeah, especially in church.
Yes.
Right? Church is full of whisper screaming.
Yeah.
For sure. Never have I ever discovered food fossils left over in some corner of the house.
Right now, in my car, I walked out just a few minutes ago while we had a little bit of a break to throw away some things. There is I don't even know how old, the Nutella crust sitting like on the
Nutella crust?
A Nutella. Do you know what Nutella is?
Nutella. I thought you said a Telecrust. I was like, Nutella, like the
Nutella.
chocolatey stuff.
Yes, on a graham cracker.
Was in the car?
Yes. And I don't, like, in the cup holder. And I know it's Hunter's, and I don't even know how long it's been in there.
Oh, don't eat it.
I'm not. It looks so bad.
Now, this one I had a hard time with. This next one, especially with my son, because my son could just be funny without him knowing that he was funny.
Oh, yeah.
So never have I ever fought off laughing at my child. Like you're trying to discipline them, but they are so funny.
I do that all the time, both of them, because they make me laugh and they know it. They know they can do it. Mm-hmm. And they give me that stare or the innocence of, well, Mommy, other kids do that. And and I'm like.
Or the funny one-liners that they can come up with. I know. Sometimes it's hard.
It is hard. And sometimes I'm just broke.
And once you laugh, that's it. You can't discipline them.
No grounding after that.
Never have I ever wiped my kid's face off with spit from my thumb.
I did that. And I can remember the first time I ever did it. And I thought, I am my mother. Because my mom did that to me. I hated it. I thought that was the nastiest thing for somebody to use their own saliva to wipe something off of somebody else's face. And I did it. And when I did it, I put my hands down and I said, I am my mom. And I vowed I'm not going to do that anymore. But I did it probably 100 more times. I'll still do it 100 more times.
I know. We turn into our parents.
We do.
Okay. Never have I ever randomly just begun singing a kid song instead of like a normal adult song or a song from your childhood or whatever. You start singing the kids' songs.
Oh, yeah. I know more VeggieTale songs than I do hymns.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
My son-in-law makes up songs for my new grandson. And there is one in particular that I sing constantly. I cannot get it out of my head. So, I sing kid songs now all the time. And now that Paw Patrol is on.
Be there on the double. I'm telling you.
I know. All right. Never have I ever, and this is the last one, never have I ever said parenty things like to another adult. You say something like, I'll be right back. I need to go potty.
Yeah.
Like what you would say to a child, but you're saying it to an adult. Mm-hmm. Instead of, I need to go to the restroom, excuse me, you say, excuse me, I got to go potty.
Oh, I'll say that sometimes, like before we go somewhere, maybe we have an event. I'm like, now, Gabe, Melody, y'all need to potty before we leave? Because I know what happens when you get in the car and you got to stop, or did you have a snack before you did that? Or Yes. And I feel like you forever do that.
I know.
Do you
That's
grow
true.
out of it?
Probably not. Have we grown up, Candi,
No.
at all, you and I? We've known each other for, really 17 years total. And have we grown up at all? In fact, I think possibly we have regressed.
Thanks for listening to the Quirks, Bumps, and Bruises podcast with Melody, Candi, and Gabe. If you enjoyed the show, please take a moment to subscribe, rate, and share the podcast. You can learn more at joyfm.org.
Try Peas and Carrots podcast for more encouragement. Brian and Kayla share life from their piece of the vegetable patch. Expect a laugh, find common ground, and hear stories you can't wait to share. It's a podcast about doing life together, growing in Christ together, and learning to laugh no matter what comes your way. Search Peas and Carrots podcast wherever you listen to podcasts today. Get quick encouragement on the go with your encouraging 5-minute podcast. It's a weekly dose of encouragement to start your week off right. Search your encouraging 5-minute podcast today.